Hi, my name is Clarice, and I first started losing my hair right after my son was born in my mid-20s. At the top of my head, I could cover it up mostly, but I was always really sensitive to it. And every now and then somebody would notice it and say something, and it would hurt my feelings. And it slowly progressed as I got older, and then when I had a hysterectomy, it just came out like crazy again, just on the very top, especially right here. It was a bald spot, and then a little bit thinner elsewhere. And I didn't want to wear a wig. I tried some little wig covering job that somebody gave me. It was impossible. I hated it. And I just gotten to the point where I decided I was just going to be a freak. I felt like a freak, and I was going to be a freak for the rest of my life. And then I was watching Good Morning America one day, and Good Morning Texas came on right after that, and this Dr. Lamb thing about hair restoration in women. I had heard about it in men, and everybody made fun of it, the Elton John doll hair thing. And I was just glued to the TV. I was fascinated by it, and I thought, you know, I've got to check into this. So I did, and I came out here and saw some of the pictures. He has before and after pictures out here, and you know, I look pretty good. I thought, well, you know, if I could get any hair back, I just want to get to the point where I don't feel like I'm getting a sunburn just stepping outside, and I don't have to wear a ball cap all the time. So I went ahead and signed up and came in for the procedure, and that was absolutely painless. You come in, they make you happy in that you get some sort of sleeping cocktail. You sleep through most of it. They take a strip from, in my case, I had all kinds of donor hair. I have all kinds of hair from here down. They took a strip of hair, and all their magical people sit over there at a table and separate them out. And then a couple of other artisans, obviously, put it into your hair. And they check into how your part is and which way it's going to grow, and, you know, asking me all these questions about how I wear my hair. And I had lunch. It was almost a full day, I believe, because I was pretty happy again. I was out for most of it. And the hardest part was the next week, because there was some swelling. Nothing was painful. I didn't have any issues with that at all. There was some swelling, and the swelling did kind of come down my face. So for about 2 days, I didn't look right. But it was only 2 days. The swelling then moved on past. I didn't have any bruising. It was just kind of some funny swelling in my eyes. That was no big deal. And then my hair did fall out. All of the new hair they put in fall out. They tell you this. And then some more of my hair fell out. So for the next couple of months, my hair was actually even thinner than it had been before. And I did begin to despair. I thought, oh, what if I'm the one person it doesn't work on? Geez, what am I going to do? And they told me at 3 to 4 months you'll start seeing regrowth. 3 months comes along, I don't see anything. I'm starting to get nervous. There had been numbness in my head from the procedure. It wasn't horribly numb. It just felt kind of numb. And then one day, at about 3.5 months out, I felt something. And I was like, oh my goodness. And my hair is fairly light colored, you may not be able to tell. Within the next 2 weeks, it was just like it was coming out gangbusters. It's just nuts. And this is at 4 months now. And if I don't get any more hair than this, I'm perfectly satisfied. This is a huge difference in what I was dealing with before. I feel like a normal person. The wind blows, I don't care. My hair might get messy, but I don't have this big bald spot that I'm constantly concerned with. And I've been told that at 8 months, I'll have even more, and at 12 months will be the actual total package. Again, if I don't get any more than what I have now, it's worth every dime. I honestly mean that. The little bit of discomfort you have right after the procedure, and the hair loss that you suffer, again, the 3 months after the procedure, are nothing, because this is what you get. I'm thrilled. I'm absolutely thrilled.